it will happen exactly as it happened in the South. My friends in the North, I'm proud of you. You're being able to withstand everything, and I'm absolutely committed to your security, to rebuild your settlements, your towns and villages, and your security. Up to now, thanks to the IDF and the security apparatus in Israel, we were able to achieve tremendous achievements in the 7 fronts. The whole world is amazed by it, and they show that Israel is powerful. In the Middle East, in Iran especially, we destroyed a very big part of the air defense. Their production of missiles in Iran, and a significant and an important factor in their nuclear facilities. I will do everything necessary in order to prevent Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons. This is in front of my eyes at all times, and all the more so today when we hear the repeated declarations of the Iran leaders about their wanting to have nuclear weapons. For me, removing this threat is the most important goal in order to assure the survival of Israel. In Gaza, we destroyed about 20,000 terrorists. We killed Def, Sinwar, and many of their senior leaders, and brought many of our hostages. The 101 hostages still there in Gaza. We are committed to bring them, and also to alleviate the horrific horror their families are going through, and to destroy Hamas. In Judea and Samaria, we are destroying hundreds of terrorists. We destroy terrorist infrastructures, and there's no place which we do not reach. In Yemen, we attacked powerfully the Houthis, which the international coalition has not done. In Iraq, we stopped successfully many. We still have challenges, but we have done a great deal. In Syria, methodically, we're destroying the power of the Hezbollah and Assad. He has to understand he's playing with fire. Here in the 7th, and now the 7th front in Lebanon, Hezbollah decided to attack us on the 8th of October. A year has passed. It's not the same Hezbollah as back then. We brought it back decades back. This is the axis of the axis. We killed all the seniors of the organization, most of the missiles, thousands of terrorists, and their underground terrorist infrastructure that over years they built, we destroyed. We attacked strategic targets in all of Israel, in Lebanon, and in Dahya, the area in Beirut. We've destroyed a great deal of their infrastructure. 3 months ago only, all this would have sounded science fiction, but it's not science fiction. We did that. We performed it. And I want to tell you, at any given moment in conducting this campaign, I look at all the fronts at the same time. That's how I decided. At first, I wanted to focus on Gaza and not to open another front. That's how I acted several months ago, when things have started cooking up in the north, and then I attacked in Hezbollah, and that's how I acted about the missiles in Iran. We very particularly chosen when we'll attack, how we will attack in Iran, and that's how I act today as well. I look at all the fronts at the same parallel fashion and see the full picture, and to our heroic soldiers, I have to give them all the means to save their lives, to protect their lives, and to bring us victory at the same time. And therefore, citizens of Israel, this evening I will bring before the cabinet a ceasefire plan. How long it will be will depend on what will happen in Lebanon. With a full understanding with the U.S., we are reserving for ourselves full military action. If Hezbollah doesn't follow the agreement, we'll attack. If we're going to try to build up terrorist structures near, or if it bring a truck with missiles, we'll attack. Yes, I hear the claim that if we go to I know the claim that we'll not be able to go back if we start to ceasefire. That's what I was told, exactly what I was told when we did a ceasefire in Gaza in order to bring back hostages. They said we're not going to go back to the fight. We returned, and how we returned, and big time we came back. They tell me now, Hezbollah will be quiet for a year or two, it will get stronger, and then it will attack us again. Hezbollah, but it will avoid the ceasefire not only by shooting at us, merely by trying to arm themselves. Each one of their violation will attack with force. I know that there are those who don't believe that we will do so, but many did not believe that we're going to go into Gaza Strip by land, and we did so. They didn't believe we're going to Shifra and Khan Yunis, and we did. They didn't believe that under the tremendous international pressure, we would get into Rafah. We did. Not only got in, we attacked, and how we attacked. There were many who didn't believe we were going to attack in Lebanon. And here, there too, we attacked. We attacked with wisely and with power that surprised the whole world. And so after all of this, maybe it's time to begin to believe in how resolved we are in our method, our commitment to victory. So why have a ceasefire now? Three main reasons for it. One, focusing on the Iranian threat. And I'm not going to go into and expand on that. Two, refreshing our forces and getting armaments. I'm not going to hide it from you. There were many delays in getting armaments and weapons, and this is going to soon. This is going to open up. We will have the armaments. We'll save our soldiers' lives, and will give us additional force to complete our task. Third reason for the ceasefire: separating Hamas and this front. From the first day of the war, Hamas planned from the beginning that Hezbollah will be at its side. But when Hezbollah is not in the picture, Hamas will be alone, and this will aid us in our sacred goal to release our hostages. Citizens of Israel, in the last year, we changed things 180 degrees. We've returned fire big time. We are changing the face of the Middle East. All of this we're doing thanks to our heroic soldiers and your heroic withstanding everything, and also the forceful and wise way in which the war is being conducted. I said many times, a good deal is a deal agreement that one enforces, and we will enforce it. God willing, we will have security, we will have the North flower, and we'll continue together until there is victory.